An hour or so ago, on this small oak, was one of nature's marvels, something that I personally wanted to see for nearly 60 years. And what a sight and sound it proved to be. Just walking down from Blackpool Plantation towards Clipston Old Quarter, and I was remarking to Nick and Samantha Brownlee, who I'm with today, that there was a honeybee nest in an old oak just at the back of me. Little did I realise that there's a swarm of bees less than 3 feet from me. Now, I'm not going to do the really silly thing, apart from standing right next to the swarm of bees, of putting my hand into the swarm, showing that they won't sting. I'm not entirely stupid. But it's quite interesting that there's almost 2 swarms. There's the main swarm here that undoubtedly holds the queen. At the far end of this branch, might be out of shot, there's a smaller swarm, and they're all now literally making a beeline for this larger swarm. So far, I've been stood here unharmed, but there are quite a few bees around me, and Samantha's about to start laughing because she's just expecting me to get stung now. Husband Nick is about 10 yards out of shot. What a pair of cowards they both are. But this has to be one of nature's true spectacles. And it's surprising because the humming and the buzzing from these, and there's obviously several thousand honeybees in here, is actually incredibly silent. And before we'd spotted these, we were stood about 5 yards away, never even realised. If it had been a moth egg, I'd have seen it from 10 yards away. But a swarm of thousands of honeybees, couldn't see it. What an incredible experience. And I've still not been stung. How disappointed you all must be.
Preoccupied, aren't they?
You'll notice now there's the main swarm of honeybees there, and just off bottom right of your screen there's a tiny swarm which is now getting smaller and smaller as they ascend in that branch to join the main swarm. There's lots of not coming and going. Most of the bees seem to be arriving and joining the swarm rather than leaving. This is quite remarkable. This is an ambition of mine. It always has been since I was a child. I remember several times missing swarms that were close to where I lived, and I was always a few minutes too late. This is my very first experience of a swarm of wild honeybees. Yet again, the wonderful Sherwood Forest has helped me achieve an ambition in nature. It may not be many people's idea of an ambition to be sat within 2-3 feet of a swarm of probably 10,000 or so honeybees. But nature's remarkable nevertheless. This has to be one of the most fantastic sights we have in UK natural history.